Hey people, what's up? How y'all doing today? This is a little bit late, a long time coming as far as this video is concerned. Um, I've been telling I was gonna do another video pretty soon, and putting it off. Jobs kind of wearing me out right now, but I'm liking it so far, so that's a plus. But I kind of want to do this video. Probably this more of a last stance on this subject for a while now, and it's kind of one of those things that is really near and deep to me because it's something I can relate to personally through my own experience, and the things I'm going through right now is say relatable. But as I was saying, I was on Tumblr the other day and I saw this post that kind of really offended me personally because I've been there and whatnot. And they're saying that you know black men are want to look for somebody to go alongside with them and fight when racist when they've been when someone been racist toward them, yet they not willing to speak up on anything when they say. I mean, they not really have a definitive answer as to why they don't date black or dark women, if you will. I, what I pretty much is what I'm saying is they want to outcry for this. They have want to want the people to rally behind this outcry of racism, and they're willing to fight for it, especially when it's towards them. But yet they are quiet when it comes to their explanation of why they won't date women of their own race. Um, I read this and I really kind of hit me because I have myself have never dated anyone of my race. I've dated outside my race, and I've only dated two women outside my race. Um, but it's not because I have anything against black women. I really don't. I love women in general. Doesn't matter the race, black, white, Asian, Hispanic. I like women in general, give or take. But I've never dated black women. And people think it's just some of those things where I just have a tendency to hate black women, and it's not the case. It's really not. I mean, the first girl I've ever had really ever had a crush on was black. I probably had a crush on black women all the way up till through grade school, all the way up to probably like my last to like the first year I got out of high school maybe. But discovered and been open to women of other races though, not just black women. But I digress. Um, I really not. It's not that I've never tried to pursue them. It's just that I kind of put off the whole idea of pursuing them for a while, just because of past experiences. It's not because it's just like one or two girls who just made me change my mind about it. It's more of a a thing against my personality that I have issue with. Um, I kind of had this feeling after a while, after pursuing a couple of them, a couple of black women in the past, that I'm going to go through this whole ringer of trying to date black women and being judged for my personality. I've been told by black women in the past that I wasn't, and black people in general had told me this in the past, that I wasn't black enough. The most disrespectful thing you could ever say to me, and it's partially one of the few reasons why don't I I'm having different feelings toward black towards people of my own race. I get it from my own family, and I hate it. It's such bad judgment of who I am. And it's like it's like if I'm not like, if I speak a certain way, if I talk a certain way, if I act a certain way, that makes me not black. The last time I checked, if you're looking at my skin, I'm black. But I feel like it's not so much that. I feel like I have to, in order to be considered black, I had to live into this whole box, this stereotype of what a black male should be, and I didn't know there was a box. I thought, just because you showed up and you walked in the door and somebody saw your skin, you're black, regardless. But oh no, now there's a whole persona tied to your skin color, and it's the most annoying thing in the world to have to listen to from anybody, is that there's a persona tied to your skin color now. You're supposed to like certain things. You're supposed to do certain things. You're supposed to walk a certain way. You're supposed to dress a certain way. It's so stupid. It's stupid. It's highly idiotic to even think that concept. And it was one thing when white people get that, because then you just think it's ignorance and they're just naive. But when people your own race tell you that, then there's the issue right there. There's the biggest issue in that whole concept right there. And now I really have to question, now as a black male, what are we like? Where are we getting this from? Why are we like this whole concept of what black means? Like, there's supposed to be a certain view of black, that the idea of being black is this whole little concept, this box that this is what a black male, a black woman, or a black man is supposed to be. Like, I never understood that. I never understood that concept. I mean, uh, it's a headache, and it makes my brain throb, because I have been educated by my parents about black culture and black history from the get go. I went to an all black school, or predominantly black school for the most part. I mean, it was named after a famous black man, Carter G. Woodson. I mean, I've been educated so much about black history, and I know so much as it is. So, you think I wouldn't know this. But I've also have been around enough in my lifetime to be cultured and be multifaceted. Probably a lot more multifaceted than most black people are nowadays. I mean, maybe not so much now, because with the internet and everything, everybody's so open to everything now. But probably growing up, yeah, definitely, I knew a lot more than most of the black kids in my neighborhood knew. When I was staying in Atlanta, I was open to more things. I was, discovering all new music and literature and all this other stuff. So, I was a lot different, and I dressed different too. But it just killed me though that all of a sudden it's like we gotten to this point where if you're black you have to be this way. You're black. I mean, for instance, my taste in music. I don't listen to a lot of black music, and therein lies the noise. Do you not know? Okay, there's some black people out there. I'm pretty sure the white people will probably know, not guess it, but do you know how much influence black people have on the majority of genres? The majority of the genres of music out there nowadays, black people have had so much influence on pop, hip hop, rap, rock, country, blues, we've had so much influence on all of those genres, dating back to the 1800s probably. If you really want to go that far back, we have so much influence on today's modern day music. You can trace every genre of music right now to somebody who's black in history easily. There's black people in rock music. There are black people. What was it? I went to a concert about was it a year ago with a friend of mine. Two of the bands there have black males in their bands. Can you believe that? There was a black guitarist with dreadlocks in one of the bands we listened to. There was a black bassist, and you want to say there's like not black? There's not black people in rock music or existing in rock music? Oh yeah, they exist. Seven Dust said a band that's local to this area where I'm at right now. Black male front man. But yet, it's not black music because it's not hip hop and it's not R&B. Annoying, just annoying. It pisses me off. But what's that? That makes me not black enough. I mean, I went to a freaking Glassjaw concert and I saw like two black girls there. Two beautiful black women there. But, I'm not black enough. I mean, granted, there's not too many black people to show to a lot of those concerts anyway. But the fact that there are black people in existence that do listen to the music should tell you something. That there are actually black people that listen to this stuff. And it's not just, a white thing. And it annoys me. I mean, shoot, so many black artists that cross over into the pop genre that, white people are in love with. I mean, white people love hip hop nowadays. Just how popular we done made hip hop now that white people just love our stuff. I mean, living in Georgia, I thought that was just weird. That was so many black people listening to, white people that listen to hip hop. I mean, God, scared the mess out of me. One time I was in Hiram. Hiram, if you don't know, real, southern, almost redneck-ish, if you will, said to use the term loosely, predominantly white area. I was at Walmart one time, and I kid you not, about lost my freaking mind. There's a guy with this huge big, gigantic, jacked up pickup truck. I think it was a Chevy S10, I believe. Black. Probably extended cab. Yes, I know, but it threw me off. Cause the dude cuts the car on, and I hear this huge bass up in front of the car. And the guy's listening to T.I. What? You kidding me, right? Like I said, threw me off, dude. Black jacket, denim jeans, white t-shirt, had the hunt cam on, and this dude's bumping T.I. with a system in the back of his truck. His pickup truck. Jacked up, huge tires and everything. Like something you take money. I mean, come on now. And I said, that throw you off, but he's white enough though. Like I said, nobody's gonna say anything to him. But like I said, if I get caught with screwing around missing the country, I'm not black enough. It's so stupid that we at this point where we still even having to prejudge how, like I said, how black or how white we are. Just because we don't say or do this or say or do that. It's stupid how we gotten to this point. Still to this day. I mean, my attire, I don't dress black enough. I don't, wear these nice little designer clothes and said don't wear J's and Nikes and all that. I mean, I'm not a big time sneakerhead. I mean, I like my Adidas and Converse, but I don't like J's and Nikes, particularly because how they fit. It's usually not even so much just the label thing with me, because I'm really not much of a label for it. I just don't like how they fit. They hurt my feet. I'm not even front with you. Unless they're SBs, I don't wear Nikes at all. Unless they're SBs, because the way SBs are skate shoes, I like skate shoes. I like how they feel, like the comfort level, and it makes skate shoes wide. My feet's too wide for that. Nikes mainly narrow for the most part. I mean, I had some forces back a while back then that were white and that were pretty wide, but for the most part, Nike's shoes are very narrow. That's the reason why I don't wear Nike. I mean Nikes unless they're SBs. That's the only exception to that rule for me is the SBs. Nike particularly makes very narrow shoes. Not Jordans are the same way. Jordans are highly expensive as well, and I'm a cheapskate. I'm not gonna front with you on that one. I'm totally a cheapskate. I buy a lot of my name brand stuff from Ross and the Marshalls. If you really want to take it, they usually got a good price for it. Same goes for Polo. I don't wear that a lot either though, but I own some of it. But like I said, that's just me. It's not so much the personality. It's just I have to have this. I have to have that. I mean, I do love snapbacks though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a big guy on snapbacks. I'm trying to start a collection of hockey snapbacks. Really. So you got Quebec Nordiques. Yes, I know hockey. Yes, there's another thing that gets what's saying. Oh, there's not enough black people in hockey to know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you got a point. But I watch it though. Colorado Avalanche on my team. I've been to a couple hockey games when the Thrashers were in Atlanta. I got to go see them play Pittsburgh twice, and I got to go see them play Ottawa. Probably one of the last few home games that they had there before they moved to Winnipeg. So yes, I watch hockey. Don't, but it's not black enough. It's not the black thing to do to watch hockey. We watch basketball, football, and we might watch baseball. That's it. Can't win. I watch all sports. I'm a sports junkie. Straight up, 100%. I keep wondering with you. I'm a sports junkie. I watch all kinds of sports. And I just don't watch just because there are black athletes in them. I watch because they're fun and they're exciting to watch. I find excitement in soccer. Unfortunately, for most people, they don't see that excitement in it. But I do find excitement in soccer. I mean, I wish soccer was just exciting in the states as it was in overseas. I mean, I like some of the MLS stuff, but I'm getting slowly off topic on that one though. But like I said, it's you know I can't take it. I mean, why do I have to define my blackness to my own people? Not so much just at white people, but my own people. Just because I don't date black women, it's not to say I don't date black women because I hate them. I really don't. I love black women. I don't. I say I haven't dated black women for the most part, just the sheer fact that it's the prejudgment factor. It's because I'm not white enough. I mean, I'm not black enough. I'm too white for most of them, at least. The ones I've tried to pursue, and I just thought this was going to be the ongoing trend, especially down here in Georgia, where I'm at. Where it's a very strong black community within this area where I stay at. Atlanta and surrounding counties have very predominant got a very huge, strong black community down here. What's the name? I mean, Powder Springs. I was surprised how many black people were here. Shocker. But that's the case. And my thing was after a while, I just kind of that was one of those things where I just saw it was like a writing on the wall for me, where it's like this is the fight the uphill battle I'm gonna have to keep going when it comes to even dating. Um, I got tired of fighting it, so I tried to move on and move past it. I mean, maybe I should reconsider. Maybe in time I probably might. I mean, because I had this discussion with a friend the other day. It's like it would be nice every now and then to actually date somebody that actually gets what it's like to be a black man in America. Because white women don't get that. Asian women don't get that. Hispanic women don't get that. Women of Middle Eastern descent don't get that. They don't. They really don't. They don't get what it's like to be black in America. A lot of them don't. But it's like it's nothing wrong with interracial relationships either. It's really not. I mean, interracial relationships is a beautiful thing. Honestly, I think that's that is the future of America right now. To be truthfully honest with you, I think this is more likely to happen nowadays, and this is what America's gonna look like. We made a joke about this not too long ago. It's like, yeah, everybody's gonna everybody said at some point, um, everybody's gonna be able to tell if you're American because if you look like halfway Mexican, because everybody made black and white babies. So everybody made biracial babies. They like say half black, half white. You should be able to tell if they're American or not. We made a joke about that one time. Me and a couple of friends, mixed group, black and white friends. We all made a joke about that because I mean that's how prominent interracial relationships are nowadays. That they're so common. Um, you can find them everywhere now. It's not hard to find uh, a white woman and a black man, or a black woman and a white man. Um, I know plenty of interracial couples. My friends are in. Some of my best friends are in interracial relationships right now as we speak. I have a white friend who's dating a lovely black woman right now. She's a real cool chick. I like her. She's a nerd like me, geek or nerd geek, somewhere in between that line. She's very relatable. So I get along with her pretty well. Um, One of my other best friends, his girlfriend's white. Let's see, my best friend dated a white girl. I dated white women. I'm saying we all been there. One of my best female friends is white. She's dated a black man. She has a little mixed baby. Very adorable girl. Very adorable girl. So like I said, it's common. It's so common right now for relationships to exist, and it's not. And most people think it's said most black women that has an issue with them just think it's just a situation where it's like it's hate against black women, and in some cases it might be, but it's too generalized a statement to make and not have somebody get offended like me to be offended by it, because I was offended by it when I first saw it, and it just turned me off because it's like it's the same old song and dance that I keep hearing from black women, and I've heard this from time to time, like the black women who I've gotten close to. I mean, the ones like I said, like one of my friends right now, she's maybe exception to that rule, but I've had conversations with black women about this before, and that's just been the case. I don't have anything against black women at all. I love women of all color, shape, size the same way. I like women in general. As a single black male in America, I like women in general. Okay? That's just a given. I mean, I've seen girls of all shapes and sizes, and I've seen beauty in all of them. As amazing as it is, so women are are put on this earth in that sense. It's like I said, they always will say, believe will say for a man, and for other women who are attracted to him as well. I mean, there are women who understand where I'm coming from on this one. They understand the beauty of a woman. They probably understand it a bit better than most males do because they are women themselves. But like I said, I love it. I'm always gonna love. I'm always gonna have love for women. That's just who I am. But I don't hate black women. I don't have anything against black women at all. That's it. That's the final straw on it. I shouldn't have to speak of it ever again. Probably will anyway though, but try to defend my stance on it. But that's where I feel, and that's where I'm coming from. Um, I'm gonna get up off here and catch you guys later. I'll post another blog entry probably soon. Um, I'll give you guys a holler later. Um, Subscribe. I'm shameless, like YouTube promoter. I'm sorry, but check out the video if you want more. You want to hear more? Leave me a comment. Hit the inbox up. See you guys later.